Yo. Tonight is Woods. We're here to chill out. It's Thursday. It's almost the end of the week. We had a awesome night last night. Just hanging out, just playing Woods. And we're sort of just there to like stalk and hunt players, and I'm probably gonna do the same tonight. The Flea is open. I'm back using an old favorite, which is the SAG AK. I enjoyed this when I first started the wipe, when I first started playing. It is a little single shooter. It's got crazy high ergo. It is accurate. It is fun. It is not a crazy amount of money at the moment, so we're gonna run this and give it a go. I kind of want to warm up and just run in with this pistola kit. We might just go for a bit of a meander. No, we won't do that. We won't do that. We have been doing that with factory. Let's get some kind of kit going. We want to run this old SAG AK. Now, normally what I say, guys, is always work on a preset. And a cool thing to do if you don't know what armor and rig and things like that you're going to take, chuck it all in a backpack. Like if you've got something that's going to be pretty common, this is 30k, loads of them available. You can literally start. Geez, we really milked everything out. All right, let's get a couple of mags. I'm still on the back end of a Hoarder's Paradise of gear from when the Flea was closed. Now it is open, and I still have loads of stuff here. It is not selling like some of us may have thought it would have. PP, can we buy? Yeah, we can. So we're just going to unload this. I am not a massive fan of tracer rounds. So I'm just going to see if we can get both these on the Flea. The cool thing when you can get stuff on the Flea is if you're doing stuff with presets, it makes your life so much easier. So what we can do, if we just want to run quick sessions, we've still got some BS left. For the sake of tonight, we get some BT, a little more BT. So everything you think you're going to take to raid, I'm just popping in a trim roll to get out quickly. You got some meds, you might have some stuff for some heavy bleed. Get a little bandage. Once you get this set up, it's just easy. You can run in and out really quickly of raids and stuff like that, and you're not sort of hung up. Now, what I will run tonight is some kind of headset, because it is just, this gun is so loud without headset. It's probably the biggest thing with headsets is having something there. So we have all of that done. I'm gonna save that, call it the Woods Runner. Once you've got this set, you can just keep running this same set over and over. I take a load of cash for the BTR, and then we just need to grab a little bit of armor. We'll just chuck in a bit of anything tonight and use it up. We'll do a bit of looting as we go. Problem we're probably going to have is when we get out is we are super limited on space at the moment, so I might just do a little little cleanup before we get moving, because I don't really want to be sitting here trying to clean a load of this stuff up when I get back out. Armors and stuff like that, you shouldn't really be holding loads of it. Now, I just needed that for a quest and I sold it. Yeah, things like arms and that, you don't really need to be holding a lot of stuff. This is just a bit of a mess at the moment. It's all on the Flea sort of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So, stuff like this we can just buy on the Flea, old spare parts, Glocks I've had from other raids I don't overly need straight away. What else can we get rid of? I'm not really too concerned about much else. So yeah, a lot of stuff you can hold and you can just buy on the Flea now. It is open, I think, level 15 or level 20 to swap. But yeah, you've got a preset, you're ready to go. And we're really just going to go out for a bit of a loot and shoot, and maybe store a couple of playolas. We're going to run some daytime. And yeah, and maybe later we will have a look at the Flea and what's been getting flipped on there. Yes, Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday here in lovely Queensland, Australia. Yeah, we're gonna get through some stuff. Generally, I like just like talk through some stuff, some foundational type stuff, or stuff I found on Woods. Woods is just I don't really feel like questing at the moment. I've just enjoyed sort of playing the game, running that sort of solo experience, slowly moving the map, going to the main sort of traffic corridors, hotspots, picking a player, trying to determine their path and try and catch them sort of halfway. And pick them off. It's a lot of fun. It's just a different way to play, and it's a cool thing about Tarkov. You can play it so many different ways. It's fun with teams. It's fun with squads. Solo is, I suppose, the vanilla experience of this game. I think the first one off the bat last night, we just got absolutely tanked out of nowhere. Thought we were the hunter. We were the hunted. And then a couple of raids after that was really good. I think we snuck up on a couple of PMCs, got the drop, and had a bit of fun getting those kills. So, yeah, if you guys got any questions tonight, hit me up in chat. That's what I'm here to do. Just hang out. So this is some chill, copyright-free music. That's about it. The load times... Yeah, they've been okay. Like factory Singapore, I think this is probably on a Singapore server, to be honest. If I turn on the FPS in Tarkov, little comma, FPS 1. Yeah, so we'll probably hook up to Singapore servers, and they're generally okay. I'm here in Oz, so I play a bit of a mix of both. If I'm playing by myself, yeah, I definitely go on to Sing. I don't know. Sometimes it feels a bit quicker. Sometimes it feels a bit better. But, hey, we'll see. All right. This is my first raid. It's going to be rusty straight out the gate. I normally sort of recommend just running pistols on factory for your first 3 or 4. You can bang that out in 10 minutes. Get warmed up, get the adrenaline flowing, and sort of get your trigger figure in, get sharp, get aimed, and then go into something like Woods. I just feel for new players too. I like the factory pistol runs. I did that on Tuesday. Stack of fun. It just keeps you sort of a bit sharp, and you get into PvP a lot faster. I think a lot of new players get disappointed. They grind for the first 20 minutes, and then to get one tap 20 minutes into raid, and it's because they weren't sure of what the mechanics in the game work like and stuff like that. Factory can really work on that for you really quickly. All right, giddy up. USEC. All right, so this is a pretty popular spot. There may be a spawn over a bowl. There's 2 players. We can go around the back of USEC, or we're here to hunt, right? So what we might do is we've got spawns who will be coming up here. There are a few quests. It's getting a little bit late and white. There's a very long shot. We've still got BT in the top. I normally hate tracer rounds. They give you away instantly. You normally will get another player who will be spawned over there. They have put a few scavs up there as well, so you will sort of start to get what's the word? You'll sort of get like an early warning, so to speak, pretty quick. We're a little bit open here. So in terms of spawn with Woods, you're going to have one up in here. There's always a spawn or 2 around USEC camp. Normally 1 on each side. I'm probably the one on this side. Bowl generally gets it as well, and they'll shimmy across the road. And then probably in about not too long, we'll get a couple who will probably head up from down around this way. But a good thing with Woods too, sort of, you can just chill for a little bit, wait for your first set of gunshots, and your scav movements to sort of start happening. And they'll sort of let you know who's going where. You sort of get a feel for a raid. I think that's a big thing a lot of you players miss. Like, jump in, you sort of get a feel of what's going on. We are just sort of playing silly buggers on the quiet. We're sort of trying to hunt players and pick spawns and that kind of stuff. They do kind of mix them around a bit. But at the same time, we're going to keep moving around too. To go straight up there is a bit risky. You're going to have players on the left and right. So we might go the bunker way. We're a bit open here. I can't see anyone taken up there yet. So we'll loop around the back and we'll go over to bunker. I got my first biddy on bunker the other day, which was nice. But yeah, obviously up the back here, this is full of mines. You can get in pretty close. Don't be too worried. You can get up pretty close to all of this. But this is where your mines are out the back of you, so camp on woods. Occasionally you'll get someone looping around the back here. This one I run a canted and 4 times, but with 93 ergo, it's super snappy. It's carried me a load of wipes when I just wasn't... I was just never a massive full auto guy. But... So no scavs have popped off over here, which doesn't really tell me anything. Apart from they might walk into something. Don't get too close up this side of the rocks here. Wait till you just get around there. This spawn, I'm not too sure what is happening. So yeah, what we're doing tonight, we're just sort of running around, trying to, I suppose hunt players, you know, try and spot a player and just get the hunt on and play a bit of a sneaky solo experience, which is just another way you can sort of play Tarkov, really. And it's fun. I'm not really questing heaps at the moment. Like, I've done a fair few wipes now. I just sort of like to come in for something a bit more immersive at times, and it's a fun way to play. At the same time, like I said, on Tuesday, we were doing factory pistol runs, which we've been doing for a lot of the week. Don't forget to pick stuff up. Even if you don't want it, put it back. When I'm doing these sort of runs, I'll leave the gear so it doesn't look like someone's been this way. Just dead quiet. So we might run down to... There's not really much happening here. We're going to run down to this next village. Did get my first biddy up here the other day. So down inside a bunker is awesome for biddies. Not awesome, but they're there. Like, woods, I've always, like, as a solo, woods can sustain you for loot really well. Especially for new players. It's probably the reason why it is one of the most favourite maps. I think people have just had a lot of fun with it while they started on it. That was not a player. That was not a player. Oh my goodness. That was. I don't know what he's doing. I have no idea. I'm gonna skedaddle with that. He was just chilling. That was why I was so quiet. So he's come in. He must be doing level 24. He must be doing scav kills. We'll go drop his stuff off. Poor dude. I didn't expect that. You have a little snack for us to take on the way. I should put my mags back up here. I thought it looked a bit raw. Yeah, so he's doing a Mosin quest or something there, but we'll sit that back over there for him. I might take a little tax. What are these like? Yeah, they'll do. I don't really want the helmet. And these old Mosin. There we go. Now, sometimes if you want to be real mean, you can take a little souvenir off the front. You know, and when he gets it back on his shorts, he can remember me. Alright, so that's that spawn. So we'll keep cruising. And see if we can get any other pickups. Obviously, we've popped the shot off, so if there's anyone around, they're going to be a little bit more conscious. Yeah, your middle mouse wheel. I haven't set my middle mouse wheel, so when I press down, I can look around. You see a lot of guys, especially like super good players, They run doors and do this, and you can practice doing it. I've done it a couple of times with things and gotten lucky. That might be another play there, actually, peeking. Yep. That is another player. What is happening? So we're just going to kick back a second. He was creeping, right? So what that tells me is he's by himself. Because I don't play like that when I play with friends, right? So we'll go for a little meander. Now use a canted sight. This will, when you get a little bit close, especially the 4 times, it is just a bit quicker. Normally don't check a body this quick. But I'm... Whoa, G28. This man was here to play. That's a really nice gun. I used to really enjoy the G28s. Oh, let's go. Cool. So that was that's a really good start. So what we might do is have a quick look here. We'll just get out of the way. So we've got our extracts on the other side of the map, so we kind of head that way. We just might go sit over here quickly. I might just check out this G28. I kind of want to... I might just carry it. I'll just sit here quickly. This is a safe sort of spot. You know, I think any traffic's going to come up in here, so while I'm doing this, we might get lucky. Always check plates. You know, sometimes we might get a 5 in there. You know, really, you can dump your own stuff off, is what you should really do. Dump this off. You know, grab their kit and, you know, walk out in dead man's clothes. So I don't really want this. Yeah, 2. What sort of ammo they're running? BCP. Okay. Not too worried about that. Yeah, G28 though. Super nice. Pretty heavy, so you got to watch weight in this game because it will slow us down if we're trying to move around. Also make us a little bit louder. All right, let's keep cruising. A G28 could be some fun though. I used to love playing with this thing 20 times. I can still scroll out. Yeah, awesome. We need to get a long range one, we can. All right, keep moving. So I don't think there's going to be a lot coming from behind us now. I think the way we've sort of worked it round, we've sort of picked, we've gotten really lucky. That's really rare. We've picked up those couple of players as we went. Oh, no. That is a sniper. Yep. So you get a little bit too close down there. That is what's going to happen. Hopefully we don't get rinsed when we get up and we get moving again. Pick the pace up. That's also just giving our spot away. So people will know we're there. We might just cut up the middle now. But when you get a little incident like that too, it always pays. Like you might run like I've just done in a bit of a panic. Just hang out for a sec, because normally people will be scoping straight over there for a bit of a look. So you can chill out for a sec, work out what's going on. And it's always good to stop, just do a quick noise check. To be honest, I think a lot of my kills have come from, you know, when I've just been sussing something out, or I've gone to reload a mag or something like that, and you just sort of check in. There's maybe not a lot of scavs this raid for some reason, or they're cleared out. So we're going to keep cruising. The BTR is going up. There is a cool trick you can do with this, is that I've got money on me. We should go up there. You buy the cover fire and jump back out. It's a lot of fun. But we're just going to keep mooseying. That's kind of what we're doing this raid. We're not rushing. We're literally just sort of looking for players. Just for fun. And sort of playing a bit more of a slower play style. And it's fun. I enjoy it. It's a good change from like the factory runs. See, that scav's walking back looking at something. Pistol runner. Yeah, so scavs can tell you a hell of a lot. Just the way I was walking backwards made me think that his aimbot was on something. I know we can't full of water this. Yeah, the G20 is nice to pick up. So we'll keep cruising. But yeah, this is what we've been doing. Besides this, we might have a look tonight on the Flea. I think last night I made a fair wad of money on nails. So what the price was doing was it was really set around 18, 19,000, but there was huge lows selling at around, selling for 9, 10, 12,000. So between raids, I'd jump in, I'd buy up a stack, and then I would buy up a stack, and I think I'd sell in lots of 50 or something like that. So you'd make around maybe 5 grand each time, but if you sold, 20 of those, it was just a quick 100k. Just always be a bit careful here too. You'd make a quick 100k, and so I did that a few times, and it was just a quick, $500,000 between raids. So it's kind of cool for people. I think you still have like that gear fear sense, because they can people are funny with how they interpret money, but it's like, oh, I made it without playing. It's like free money. So, it sort of detaches that sense of, oh, I had to grind in raids and extract to get stuff. And, you can buy a little bit in and out of raids and make some good coin. It's awesome. Not a lot of people do it. I think people get this idea that you have to sit and play it forever, and I would not recommend that. It's very boring. You can go in, grab a chunk of it. So you might see, a batch. You might see some selling for 9 or 10,000. But what you'll find is people might put up 9 or 10,000, but they'll put up 10 of them, and that's 100k right there, just for a quick pump and dump sell. So it's a good little score when you do that. So I was doing that. I probably made, I don't know, 500,000-600,000 last night, just sort of out of maybe a couple of sales, not a lot. That jump noise just gave us away. This U area has been very generous to me. It has been really good. I actually got introduced last wipe. I didn't know about it until this wipe. We'll stop walking around up here like a numbnuts. Yeah, it's full. I have caught a couple of guys down here off guard. We might just... It's either been looted. There's just not a lot of scavs this raid. Alright. I didn't know we're here, they know now. I don't know if I heard a filing cabinet. I didn't bring spare ammo. Right. We'll just clear this so we didn't check that last room. Just still full. Still loaded. Nope, spoke too soon. There's one thing I actually do need for my hideout. That's that little blue bulbs I need, wires I need. We'll have a look. Yeah, so this is really good. You know, keep tape, nothing up here. Yeah, there's 50, 15, another 20, another 20. Don't know what that's worth. Yeah, normally you got bullets here. Keep filling your bag. I don't want to be in here because I'll just be pinched. The filing cabinet here, I don't really waste my time on. I just haven't had anything that super duper come out. Oh, a couple of quest items. SSD on the table. Bit of easy money. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Alright. Player scav time will be soon. That's, you know, that ratchet. That's top money. They're always down here. And there's normally a gold chain or something here, but it's not here today. So let's see if we can get out in one piece. Where you can, you know, take advantage of min-maxing. Hopefully we can do this quickly enough. Yeah, it's always good stuff I'll leave. The scav loot's been pretty good, all in all. So I think on this raid, we'll probably giddy up to extract with a little bit of loot. Got 2 PMC kills. Now what I might do is just drop this. Now I might just go a little bit wider. Got a bit of cover up here. And we're almost to extract, so don't start rushing it at the last minute. That's probably when you know, everybody's sort of spread out and now it's extract time and we'll all sort of start to pinch back in together. So it's a funny game like that. But walking is huge. Running is your enemy. Running, you've got to do it sometimes obviously to get places, but especially with the snow, it is just loud. And we've seen those couple of players already just this raid that we've been fortunate enough just to pick off. Alright. Just had a moment there, lost my bearings. But yeah, the headset, obviously you pick up a lot more footsteps. It just, for my headphones, it just saves my ears because this thing just absolutely blasts my eardrums out. Oh, it'd be cool if some of the guys came in, but I don't think anyone has. And it's always cool when you get a player stop in. It's a scarf. Yeah, so scavs too, you know, as much as you want to shoot stuff, they're good for, you got a quest to do them. They're just good for letting you know where players are when players don't want to tell you where players are. This raid's been pretty quiet, but we've also seen those other 2 players who, you know, might have just got a couple of quiet boys in. Stuff like food and drink, I'll do this now. I'm in raid. You get a little bit of extra bonus when you get out, and we'll skedaddle. Yeah, that was a good run. So yeah, we are up here in sunny Queensland. It has been crazy hot. Summer has been probably one of the worst. I got power bills that make it look like I run a small Bitcoin farm out of my house. Yeah, we haven't been pumping the AC this run. Yes. All right, we're done. Cool. That couldn't have gone any better. A couple of players. Low and easy. A little bit of loot. And we only healed because we got too close to the boundary. That was our own fault. But yeah. Yeah. 2 clean kills. It was wicked. And that's the sort of like, you can do that and you have a really good Tarkov experience. I think I don't like at the moment is people are smashing through quests, but it's just like boom, 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 boom. And it is like super exhausting, but you can just jump in, do the first bit. The Flea's open, which it enables me to do stuff like this. I can go and buy stuff off the Flea and just sort of play. But if you're sort of playing Tarkov and doing all the quests, the kind of mid-game falls out of it because people are just buying all this gear like I have. You know, you've got optics and better guns and better ammo you can just lift up off the flea market. And we sort of lost the feel of that sort of scrappy fighting that was happening mid-raid. But yeah, this is not a bad little pickup. I used to occasionally run a G28 on Lighthouse. You know, 70k and we strip it down, so a lot of stuff's not going for a lot of money anymore, I don't think. It just... some stuff just seems to get cheaper. Hey, and the trophy. So he will get that Mosin back, and he will look down it at a time when he needs it to save his little Tarkov butt, and I will have it sat in my stash. It's bad, but it's funny. Alright, the one thing we also forgot to do is we got all that done. We'll chuck that back in there. We just need a little bit of a snack and top up the old food. I have stacks of these. I know I've got them for a quest at some point. Trimadol I keep. Trimadol I like to have around if I want to get out super quick. We've still got cash. We might try and use the BTR when it comes around next. It's cool because you can buy cover fire, so it'll shoot other players and scavs for you and sort of clear the road. We will repair this. How are we looking in raid? Yeah, we're pretty stand out. We got orange bag and orange, like, you know, so if we do sort of evade a player, we've done it pretty well. Cool. That's about it. When I'm really heavy on the pains or painkillers, I will generally take a bottle of water with me. Pains will run you into the ground oh so very quickly with dehydration. So normally more stuff like factory where I'm dumping it constantly. Not such a problem with woods. We'll take that. This sort of does the best of both worlds. Cool. So we're just going to chill. We're going to run another one of those. Go again. Yeah, if you guys are watching in chat, let me know. And we are just seeing who else is out and about. What have we got? Cool. Yeah, so we're just going to run that sort of same play again. I was really happy with that style. The sag was really good. That second one, the guy was really creeping that corner. And that may have been... He saw, so sort of looking back, we got that first guy over at the bunker, sort of let off some noise. We sort of moved pretty quick, and he was creeping up in slow peak because he heard that bullet. So it probably leads into the whole conversation with Tarkov about like moving a position up. If you shoot and you get into a gunfight, move away from that area as quick as possible. And you'll be surprised how many times you have players, they'll sort of go straight to that noise. They'll be looking for PvP. It doesn't take long for them to turn up. And you either get another kill but generally you sort of jumping on a body is like one of the top 3 Tarkov rules. When you kill someone, do not jump straight on that body. If you're naked, you want a dog tag, maybe. Like, always check for a friend. The joke is always a third. Woods is a bit easier. It's more forgiving because it's open area. Also harder to loot bodies versus places like dorms and shoreline. You got all these rooms that people can be in and out of and chatting on Discord and stuff like that. So I think we are almost back. Yeah, we're just chilling. If you guys want, we can have a look at the fleet, see what we can flip, play the stock market. I think stuff's kind of sliding a little bit, but I have a stack of nails on actually that looks like the price got really beat down overnight, and I thought I would sell at 17,500 at 100 or 120 units of nails on there. You can sort of sell stuff, not like I wouldn't recommend a loss, but you get your rep up really quick. Oh, let's go. This is a bit of a long walk of a storm. Kind of where Trimidol comes into its own. So I'm going to walk and talk this section. So this is like the bottom left of the map. Sometimes if you're really quick, be a little wary ahead. Sometimes you'll catch something out here. You might catch a Moserman or a new player. They just bolt across out to the open. Out here. And you might get the drop on, but we'll keep moving up. There are guys planting stuff just up here. Yeah, along here there is a spawn. Yeah, and if you're really unlucky, you might get someone who knows the spawns as well, and they'll rush straight down here waiting for me to walk through. That was the person, they'd already be shooting. Cool, let's roll. Quick look, yeah, we're not going to see much over there. Just gotta watch how close you get to those mines. Just thought I heard something. Just thought I heard something. So we're going to run up to USEC, sort of do the same play again. We're going to loop around USEC, and we'll make our way up sort of through village. We may hit some guys who might be rushing for extract as well, so you got to be a little bit wary. These rocks, I've made a few clips on these. Yeah, there's shots up there already. So there'll be a player about to leave USEC when we go up there. It is crazy how many times people just sit up on here. These two rocks. I'm not even sure if they're just waiting for people to come via extract or what. Like, you'll always get a couple of players. I've had a duo sitting up, one on each one. That was pretty funny. I got a clip called Turtles, and they're literally just sitting up there sunbaking. Alright. Sometimes I've had a few shots come down from here. It's pretty uncommon. There is a spawn sort of here, so he's probably headed up. There he is there, all the way. So, oh, we got a duo up there, so we'll go chase them. Yep. All right. It looks like they're doing the same thing as us. So that was probably the spawn that we were talking about. Hopefully they don't look back. Hopefully they're pretty confident. We will just drop this. And we could even put a trimmer doll in. They looked mid-range. They look like they had something. So Trimidol will give us the stem just to keep hammering and hammering and hammering. Good. We might be able to catch them. They're not here. If they are going, they sort of look like they were going low, like around. But if they're not, sort of look like they're going around. We might see if they are, they're going to come out. I know the way they'll come out if they went around. God forbid they're ratting up on the rocks. Jinx myself, but generally no one looks down here when they're up there. Now the cool thing with the duo is that they can only hear each other's footsteps. It's pretty unlikely they'll sort of pick up on a third. So I might swing really wide here. So what I think they're going to do, if they are up there, we're going to get them when they come down. They may be doing convoy, which is a quest where you got to go see some stuff. Not too far from here. This is kind of the hard part. This is kind of fun, but this is what I enjoy. So it's trying to work out what their intention might have been. They're obviously moving up a bit. Alright, that's an M4 too. Cool. So that's the first one. Let's check this is clear. So I'm sort of going to set up shop here. I think they're going to come down here. So they're hitting a scav. One's got an M4. There he is. He's over there. I don't think they're going to run back the way they came from. So I kind of just want to see what they're going to do here. Unless they're getting the poster quest and they might run out, but I think what they're going to do is run down through this valley down here. And we'll have a pretty good shot at getting one. I don't think they're going to see me here. The line of sight will be sort of focused to go down along there. So we're just going to hang out, but just for a sec. Now, what you got to make sure too, we've obviously got our back pretty open here. But hopefully, if anyone comes up that way, they'll be running. Pistoling that way. Stick to the plan. And this is part of it sometimes. Like, the idea is you sort of make a plan and ambush. If they run the other way, we're out of luck. Like, you can W key over and do stuff, but I'm sort of trying to play it a bit more and get this, get the jump. I just think they'd run to scav bunker. There's obviously some gunshots over there now that might keep them interested. Their extracts are going to be that way as well. There's one. I just saw one through the trees. I don't think they're going back. There's one. Oh, he laid down. Yep, I think they're going to make this move. They were looking for the poster. So I just want to wait for them to clear and then keep moving. I'm pretty sure they're going to come down here. There we go. We might get lucky on this box. Maybe. But if we hit this, we'll run to the right and go a weird way. Alright, it's checking in there now. I think they're going to clean up here in a minute. There's one. Really trying to sit this one. So I followed these two players all the way up here. We're just trying to wait for a moment to pounce. So literally it's going to sit it out. There's two of them, one of me, right? So this is where you sort of play your odds and go, okay, my best chance is, I'm not sure where. Still sticking to my plan. I haven't seen him run down the brush yet. I just want to move a hell of a lot. He had two rifles like he's doing shooter born, so I don't know if they're kind of camping up there trying to do some shooter born. Oh, yep. Didn't expect that. One second, I move around. Alright, we might do a bit of a loop-de-loo here. Put that one in the plate. How he saw that? He must have just... I think what he's going to do, sort of going right back around and almost up a bit close here. I'll go up those rocks there. Catch 22. I'm really quiet here. I'm going to sit and duck. So I think they're hankering up in there to try and get their I reckon he was pretty hungry for that kill. So he sits over there, he takes a shot. I run, tells his buddy. Do they sit up and do they still follow and chase it, or do they bail? I'm expecting to see them sort of hogging up here a bit. I've got no audio on them. He hasn't gone over and come back. So what we can do here is we're just going to have a quick drink. As we got two, I know one's running an M4. So I might even just double back around. Tell you what, we might actually just go way back around this way. I think this is the best option, actually. So we're still going to double right back around. You know, might get a glimpse of one up here. That other area is essentially, you know, there's been a shot there, so get out of there. So we're going to double back around. Where are we at? We're pretty late in raid now too. 22 minutes, so... so we're sort of annoying. We got the stalk on. And sort of we blew our cover. That's when I was moving and slow walking around. And he's obviously cottoned me out. Up against a decent M4 here, and obviously a bolty. So here we're sort of, if they are around, if... Which I don't think they are anymore. I think they moved over there. Alright, so we'll go catch up with them over there. So that is that M4 again. And this is where you start to pick up some, like, you start to learn some gun noises and stuff, so they bailed. And they've obviously come over here. Now I'm about to, just for the giggles, test out the old Trimadol. The Trimadol gives you wicked stam. It also absolutely tanks your energy. So I sort of want to catch up to these guys. I think they are running somewhere along here. Now they'll be headed towards car extract, like that way, so we might get a second chance to be able to get in front of them. Because we know they've spawned, we know where their extracts are, so we can sort of use that to our advantage. But you can see my running just doesn't stop, which is really cool now. Looks looted. So I need to find a position. I hear that M4 go off again. It's one of them dead. Oh, he's got snow on his body. A little bit sketchy. Just want a glimpse of one. I'm gonna shoot all our energy out. It all might have hit the end of us. I have to get him at the car extract. There he is. It's been really hard to... That's been really honest. Go on him. Fix fix the rest up on the way. Oh, this guy's been tanking us. Oh, we're out of stem. It's gonna get up. Yep. Done. Damn, good play. He came right up around there as well. How we track that? It's beyond me. Damn. Little 44. So we had a. This is the one that's been chasing most of the time. Cool. Oh, we did well. That was an SKS, so the other one was an M4, so there's two up there. Damn. Alright. Won that one again. That confused me because I thought it was the guy. Okay, that was the second guy. I thought the first guy we were running away from had done that huge loop, but I'd run into a guy coming downhill, which I've not experienced for a long time. Alright, so this is where presets sort of come into their own. These sags are getting up there. Oh no, sweet. 47. Yeah, it's really cheap at the moment. Try these out. Just be careful on some of the parts they're missing. Is all I'll say. Alright. Let's just flip some of this really quick. Oh, so the first one was a score. This is fucking up with Tarkov. First raid went awesome, but that one we just got popped on there. So that was alright. 161. And Jäger Therapist. I'm just trying to make some space. So we go Therapist, bit of that. Right, there's still some of this expensive stuff. 20. There we go. And hopefully that gives us enough room to try and run this. Yeah, Sag, super cheap. Drop that off. You gotta watch as people list this sort of stuff. So buy the gun by itself and then go and do the rest. There we go. Triminol, it's up there because of the Triminol. Alright, we need to try and make some room. That's what happens. You don't do that. So I'll just make some space really quick, then we'll go again. Fragment. Alright, pop some of this quickly. If that's enough, I'm just gonna check my bag, see if we have any insurance. Alright, preset, woods, hard parts. It's alright, so we're gonna try again, see if we've got enough. Alright, so we have to buy this in parts by the looks of it. Traders, get a bag. Alright, put that, more. Alright, we got a bag to start with. We have something that resembles an AK. Alright, so sometimes if we throw that bag on, we might be able to do the rest now. Perfect. There you go. You're ready to ride once again. Body armor, I've still got this one. This is pretty heavy. I might even just try and run. Yeah, that's a bit better. Cool. So yeah, once you got all that done, pretty much done. Run on a Trimodel. Everything else is there. Leave that. What else? And yeah, get some food. Just a couple of these, and we'll grab some water for the way. 39. The Trimodel absolutely hammering us there. It's cool for running. You are going to get a load of stim up as you go. 30. Let's grab some water. I keep all my half-drunk waters. I know you can use them in some crafts and stuff like that. Cool. That, gun, bullets. Let's run that again. Tell you what, this green is going to stand out something fierce though. SKS build, also a lot of fun. Really good. Yeah, we'll load in. If you're in chat, hit us up. Let us know what's happening. We are just chilling on woods. I think after this one, I might have a look at the flea market. I think a load of the price has just gone back up on nails. Just saw a load of reminders come through, so we'll check that. And we might be able to have a little bit of money flipping there. All right. Let's see what we got. Not too far away. We should be back up. Looking for watch. All right. Do it all again. Oh, worst part about starting again. We are that spawn on the other side of the med camps. Now the play we ran last time is run back down and around. Anyone in med camp's going to know that we're sort of coming, so we might run that again and just see what happens this raid. Because tonight we're just chilling and we're sort of on the slow hunt for the players, really. So we can move pretty quick at the start here. Stay up in the shadows. So another really dirty spot over here. You do get a spawn up here a fair bit. And never loot that crate. I've taken a lot of players looting that one sitting back up here. So I might try and just hop over here quickly. I don't see anyone up there. So normally over here can be not a bad little sort of spawn rush. So there's some shots down at checkpoint. Yep. So we might go have a look at that. There's a Baltino Auto M4. So I might take it back up here. That M4 isn't going to swing wide. So we'll jump up into this tree line. Bit risky. Might just move up along this tree line. There's sort of an intersection point with some traffic up ahead. So we've got gunshots on the left. We've got another set happening down there with the Balti. Sort of in the middle of it. And this will hold whoever spews out a USEC. There's not a great spot to sort of have yourself in. I'm open all sides here, so... We'll make a plan. We'll follow this line. But we just got to be conscious that we'll have people come out the back of us as well. People will sprint through this section. There's that tinny M4 over there. Hear that? So we're on here 6. It's a cool way to play. Like, you get to learn the guns. We know sort of who we're tracking, so he sounds like he's clearing most of the path wherever he's going. Here is generally a little bit of a traffic spot. He sounds like he sort of went up and through. Up and through the middle there. Through here, you'll get a lot of cross-through traffic. It's not a bad little spot because a lot of people sort of come around the edge of Wood Camp. There he is. So, see, he's shooting down the hill there, and he just crossed in front of us, I think. Pretty sure I got no spare ammo either. Okay. Sounds like a suppressed bolty. Right. We're out of ammo. Nice. So he's doing his quests. Make the next ones count. Right, done, done. Drop this. I have to get another weapon. See how much is in here. Less than half. So we're just quickly going to put together 2 half-full mags, try and make a full one. And we'll keep rolling. But yeah, again, like that's where we've run. Sort of chased a player. Felt him out a little bit. That was only it took a while to get him. It really ripped through that armor. Took a while. I feel like there's another suppressed guy around here, but we'll see. So now we'll probably just walk this section through quickly. It's probably time to loot and scoot. It's not bad. Got a couple of PMCs tonight. But yeah, like I said, it's a cool way to play. There's times where you have to be a little bit more aggressive. I sort of didn't want to miss the opportunity. You can sort of assess and go, okay, he's got a bolty, I've got armor. You know, if the odds are in your favor, you can run in and he's trying to reload. And other times, like the others, we sat back and, you know, you don't want to challenge a full auto M4. So you'll sit back for a little bit. I think we'll just extract and reset. We're going to check the Flea. That has generally been good for making a little bit of money. I just saw players run there. I'm confident. It's weird how your eyes pick up change in here really quickly. Yeah, this will be interesting. I've got 30 bullets. See, these are players. We have to make it count. It could be the guys that were after before. Down there. Player or player scarf? They were looting. Player or player scarf? Was it going to show that one? Not an extract. Oh, it sucks. Must have car. Might be in for a long one. Always check your extracts. I still make that mistake all the time. Alright. If we are going to do this, we're going to need another gun. I need that too. Alright, we'll go check car, see if we can get a quick way out. We haven't got a lot of bullets. Made a little bit of a fatal error. Sometimes you'll get in these massive raids. This is a big one. And yeah, literally just forget to check your still do it all the time, and I'll literally go and forget an extract. Probably going to play escape soon. We'll go see if the car extract's there. I don't think it's been taken. I think it's up most of the time, but not all the time. You commonly get players skirting along here too, so super careful to watch this out. Watch out for this. Rounds, great. I don't think it's here. Oh, it is here. Yes. Where's it, God? They didn't know we're here, they know now. Right, let's... Infamously worst parts of Tarkov. It's the old car extract. So it's highlighted for everyone. Everyone knows you're headed down here. Let's have a look in here quickly. Might as well take that. 32 seconds. "32 seconds. Oh. Now. So I think we got the one there. They're either doing the Shooter Born in Heaven quest. The other duo, you know, we got onto them, but we sort of failed to get in. Yeah, probably doing a quest. Cool. Let's have a quick look at the Flea. All right. All right, the flea market. So it looks like nails have gone back up. This was all some of the packets that I had. So 3 mil, sell that. Whoa, 2 mil. Okay, so I had 2 bill in nails on the market. So let's go have a quick look. Nails has been good for me, and we'll go have a look at some stuff and see what we can find. Now, what to look for? Pack of nails. Okay. So that was all the last stuff I had. I think was listed up around 17 and a half. Yeah, all my offers are gone. So all this stuff here, let's have a look. See this 11 hours, 14 hours, all this stuff's recently listed. It'll all sell shortly. The flea market goes up and down. See this huge jump here, 18, 19,000. Now you can see the start of this. This has all been freshly listed. It can sit up there for 4 days. Don't have stuff that's going to sit there for 4 days. You sort of want to flip it overnight. So go back to the front page. Look, this is all been kind of listed, and then you get this massive jump. And what you'll find when we buy, it'll pull it all down. So we will literally buy up all of this. Now, normally what I say when I'm buying, leave a couple of the low ones at the top. So anyone listing will see the min price is this. We don't want to keep increasing the price right now. I want to keep it really low. So we'll leave this 15 here. We'll come up a couple. We're not competing with other people to buy this. So we'll just buy all of this. I normally sell this for around about 18,000. So you're getting 5 grand a piece. So you know, there's 15 grand profit. What do we got? So it's 15. This will make 25. This will make 30. This will make 40. This one here gets up to 100,000. You know, just in buying that little list there, Eagles. Have to go through a couple of these, and we get that last one. 16 is like the break-even point, right? So at 16,000, you're not making any money, but you're going to be getting flea rep when you sell. So now we've brought this up for nails. So now you saw those others sell. Now we've brought this price right up here. So we'll buy the last of these. So 18,000. Now what you can do is if you have bought a load of them, this is all sitting at 18. All right, sort of sitting steady. We're going to add an offer and we're going to go to the 18.5 I was talking about. So what do we got here? We've got 41 units. We'll go 18,500. We'll list that. Cool. Then we come up at 18,500. Now, a lot of people will still be buying here because they're sick of trying to purchase here. They'll purchase generally a couple units down. People are going to press these because they get sick of like, oh, it's sold out, it's sold out. So generally you'll find they'll purchase down in here. So we'll wait a bit and see what this price does. You know, it might take other places a little bit to update. So we'll just pick a couple of these off. This we can resell for basically a break even still. It costs about $1,000 to sell. Oh, there we go. So they're still selling, right? So ours should start taking off shortly. Snipe these because we can make money off all of these. We can make money off this. And kind of what we're doing is we are keeping the price high on nails in the market. So just trying to pick off all the last of this bottom stuff. And we are going to try and keep this price up. Again, like 16,000, we are still controlling the price here. And you can break even on that because we're selling 18.5. If you're not sure how much it's going to cost to sell, so say you know you're going to sell for 18.5, and it's like, okay, what's the highest I can buy it at? Just sell a box of nails and put in the price there. 15,000. So, whoa, I just want to sell one. Take off auto select. Do that again. Before we do, we'll just check here. All right, so there's still some bottoming me out. Right, but a lot of people are still listing at these high prices, right? All these 14s. We're going to sell that for 4 grand high less fee. So 3, that is 60 grand. Well, done. So that'll go up. Purchase that one. So at the moment, after I've done bulk of my buying, I'm just trying to keep it high for a little bit. And sometimes it'll take off and you might sell a stack of these really quick. Going to keep purchasing this up. Now, we'll just let that sit for a sec. Now, normally what I'll do is I'll leave this overnight because these prices do massively fluctuate. Don't start selling. When you start seeing these reds, dodge that. Other huge pointers to look out for, you'll see these people with generally big bundles. They've probably been flipping. This isn't great examples. Like this is probably just a level 44, 390 raids. this is basically the flip. And what you can do is you can buy stuff really cheap between raids. All right, so we're starting to sell now. There we go. So here we can start seeing all our stuff go for that we just listed, because we've sort of been controlling this price for a bit. So we're the next in queue. We're going to snipe up all that 12,000. Yep, so we're top of the list now. So the price is starting to swing back up. And even if you want, we can probably list the next lot. So we got 72 units, 18,499. Let's list it with my other ones. Drop that in. So what's that? There must be 72. It says 100 units. Say it's averaging $5,000 profit. There's $500,000, and yeah, that will clear out. So yeah, give it a go. You know, there's some stuff online. You can go and check out my YouTube. I can put a link up there, and yeah, have a look, have some fun with it. If you're just chilling out, you just want to top up on some cash, wait for a friend to finish a raid, jump in here, have a go at this. Use some of these tips. Obviously, remember, you know, buy when it's really low, but try and keep it low. And then when you want it to swing your way, you can sort of buy back up, work out your break-even mark. Your flea rep will go up really quick doing this. So yeah, give that a go. And yeah, here you go. So that's all my stuff sold. There goes one lot. Still there. So we're starting to sell. This is where you want to be. We sort of start to sell. Once you go into raids and things like that, it'll disappear, and you'll start seeing your strip feeder messages down here. Cool. But on that, what's in there? Yep. So that'll make a good little chunk of money. Cool. On that, guys, we might leave it out there. We might check in and see who else is on. Cringes here. Just thought we'd drop into someone else in the community. Have a look. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed, let me know. We'll have some clips coming out this week, and we just want to go raid this mad dog. Who's here? Sleeping. Cool.
Down Skybridge.
No, I was on the left-hand side of like the open stairs or whatever.
Well, okay, so we're gonna leave.